Hello, this is Helena. Welcome to Harlowe booth and Bild. This is a fantastic day. We have so many fans here. So let's start with this one. This is brand new. We just launched yesterday called Maven Signature Kit. So you can see this is a perfect portrait setup with the 4 of our Blade 10. And it's perfectly set up here, and I can adjust, for example, I have a remote control in my hands, and I can adjust that. I can control 4 of them, and then step by step. And I can also adjust the color. It's just so easy. And with the 2 light stand, with the 4 Blade 10 in 10 minutes, you can set up a professional portrait setup already, and with the remote control. And this is a very, very important thing you understand is, we come with such a beautiful red leather case, only 30 case limited edition in the whole world. And we sold out several bunch of them yesterday already. There's a lot of fans there. And we are going to now come to this one. And this is we call Rocket. And this is one of our newest launched thing in May. And we got a lot of fantastic positive feedback. So how easy it can be. And see how light it can be.
Oh, wow.
It's almost nothing. Carbon fiber. And it's even taller than me. So yeah, 6 feet. And it's because we make this design, so it actually can be very stable when you have like a very, very heavy gear with you. So it also can be, even wider if you want some. Want even more stable. So this is a way, and you can change to be this one. Done. So this is we say it is monopod for any camera application, and I can adjust, in a very easy way. Yeah. Done. And we have also locking system. After you adjust everything, if I want to stop here and I don't want to have any misoperation, I can lock here. So I won't have it won't work. And also this one is adjustable. So this one you can fix anything with a screw. And also remember, we always have the standard is, see this one, 3/4 and also 1/8 inch. And you also use this one. Okay, now I'm going to be this one. It's perfect for any of our light. For example, any of our light come with this V-mount, click, down, and then, so this is a perfect thing, if you have a light, and if you have camera, if you want to exchangeable, and this is super. And it comes with also, for example, if I go there, and I change this one. Not only of that, if I want, I can also do like this way. And I can also do this way. So for example, if I'm going to do some of the very low position things, and I can put this one in, and I can put my camera here in a low position, and I also can change to be there. Done. So I can do this in a very easy way. So this is we call our Rocket, the most easy way, and then can fit for any kind of application of your light, your camera, your movie, any possibilities. Just so simple. And then the very important concept for Harlowe is we want to make sure, finally, make you get back to focus on what you are creating now, not your gear. So let's back to here. There's a lot of more things here. And if you are a portrait photographer or kind of big scene photographer or videographer, normally I would strongly recommend you start with our Mini. It's only 20 watts, but we can fast adjust the brightness and then adjust the color. But for sure you can also very fine adjustment. But while we finally you see it now, it looks like very simple, only ended in 2 knobs. But behind of that 3.5 years ago, we spend 1,000 hours to struggle with us whether we want to stay with like many of the buttons like other brands, or we just want to care. Most of the time you only need the brightness and also the color adjustment. So we ended with only 2 knobs to make everything easy. And we also have a lens, can adjust 3 times brightness immediately. So you see it's a 20 watts, but with this adjustment in this area, you get 60 watts brightness already. Actually more than 3 times, 345%. And the other thing is, a lot of people, usually they get used to with the reflectors. But why we don't use those kind of standard reflector by using the lens? Because the lens maybe not have the highest lux number in the specification, but the light output is very even, very clean. There's no hot pot in the middle. You understand what the hot pot means. It's not going to make your picture very clean, very beautiful. So you hate that on the middle of the face or somewhere. So that's why we are willing to sacrifice to make us look weaker on the specifications of the lux number, but to give you a very, very clean life. So we care about the long-term relationship with any of our users and any of our content creators, because after you use that, you know how beautiful it can be. And the other thing is, when we provide products, we not just give you a single light and then you need to study how many other accessories, batteries, or a light stand. We have everything like this kind of mounting system with this light stand, all in good quality, and also another cold shoe adapter, and also the bundles. I mean, it was borrowed everywhere.
I'd like to see something with this on.
With the magnetic bundles, so 1 second you get everything. And we also have a diffuser. It was borrowed somewhere in another booth. Okay, so there's a diffuser, and also there's a color gel. So we have 6 color gels. So when you get a creator kit, you get everything to start your creation. So that's the concept we do. We don't want you spend a lot of time to study the gear, because finally, if you are the content creator, if you are the photographer, your time is supposed to focus on the storytelling, not the gear. And another thing is, we have something here, our Soul 5. This is my favorite light, because what is the best gear I define? The gear in my pocket. I always put that in my pocket. And this is also my favorite thing, because I bring with me in all my bag. Because this is something I can always put our bag in any kind of position I want. The best thing of this design is I can put any position. Even this is uneven, I can make it stable. And it works with any kind of, I don't want to never use your hands to hold your phone. It's not good for your body. So you can use this way, but the other way is, I have a lot of virtual meetings, so I forgot, here, it's too small. A little bit thing for my lipstick check, or the makeup check, and I will do this way. So I can use that as a table lamp already.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I can use this one to be here. And I can do the selfie.
We love it because everything that we have is going to be super easy.
So I can do the selfie by myself in a very easy way. And with the light or without the light, it's very different. And also it can be rotated any angle. So you can light up the other one by using the back camera if you want to shoot someone. But it's just so easy and so convenient. And it's also with the bicolor. And you can change the color, you can change the brightness. And if you want to, if you, for example, have more than one person you want to shine up, we have a booster function.
Here, let me actually show you this.
It will have 200% of the brightness in 1 second, and lasting for 30 seconds. It's good enough for any kind of photo shooting already. So this is some of the, we say, small things. This is only 3 watts, but it's bright enough for most of the applications. And we have so many different color options, and also comes with beautiful leather bags here. I can share with you. Beautiful leather bags, and we manual made in our house. It's craftsmanship behind, and this one is also, different colors, because we also have a diffuser I'm going to show you. So put the diffuser and put the light there. Why we designed this, and also it can be any kind of my bag, because the best thing is you can have that with you anytime when you want to shoot. So this kind of design is made you also be self-awareness, who you are. I like this color, I want everything go with this color, and this is who I am. It's not just a tool. So this is my best companion. And then back to here,
micro is a little one.
So this is the diffuser. So I actually, our light is very healthy. We call RG0, which is a standard quality requirements. But if you translate to that, we are blue light free. So I actually use that during all my travel on the plane, use for my book reading, because it's the best light I know in my life. And another thing is we also made a spectra version. So everything is here. One of the thing is we make looks like a little bit thicker because we want to afford a slider here. Why? Because if you are professional, you definitely know the best light needs to be above the camera. So it's always above the camera. And then now this one is the RGB version. We call Spectra version. The best thing of the Spectra version of everything here is, first, we don't sacrifice the power. Almost everything in the market, when they do RGB, they use the color mixed together. We call RGB CW. We use 5 driver, 5 parallel control panel to control all the color to make sure the output is maximum. So you get, like, for example, 3 watts of every color. You don't sacrifice. You will build out our RGB, any color, even our white color, it's way much better, or 3 times of the most of the things in the market in the same claim specification. And the other thing is, of the magic thing is, you get what you want. So I put here, and I get the color. So that's the way is, because sometimes I want to get the color. If I go to the switch, I find 3 different numbers, and then I lost the passion, and I don't have the time. So this is the best way is you get what you want, and you get what you see. There's no learning curve. So we say, effortless for the user, and then focus on all your creative ideas to make a fantastic storytelling.
Right, jumping on the part right there. It's gonna turn on. It's still gonna work.